Hi, good morning, and welcome to my channel. I have a couple things to discuss with you this morning. How are you today? If you don't know, I'm a lap bander, an unfilled lap bander. I have an emergency message for all you lap banders out there. When you go for a fill, make sure you have a qualified professional filling your lap band. Don't have like a tech do it or whatever, and don't let those jokers in the emergency room mess around with your lap band. Last night when I was searching YouTube, there was a guy, a middle-aged man, I forget his name, but you could probably find it. His brother had posted on YouTube, and he had a lap band, and I don't know the stipulation behind it, but apparently he had gone for a lap band fill, and he what happened was he they punctured his bowel and he died. I think 2 days later they airlifted him, and I couldn't really get the whole story, but it was like 4 videos. But the gist of it is what happened is apparently he had a lap band, and I think he looked like he was like my age, like in 50s or whatever. He looked a little obese, not judging, but at the time, he didn't look like he was really skinny or anything like that. So I don't know what the circumstances surround his lap band or who put it in, where he got it, or how his diet was, or anything like that. But the poor guy, apparently, I guess he went in for a fill adjustment or whatever it is. And if you have a lap band, you know how big that needle is. It's about this big. Um, and, I have an unfilled lap band. And my lap band was unfilled in 2016. So when I had my lap band filled, it was always done by my bariatric doctor and the nurse practitioner. Never once did I have a technician or a nurse or anybody doing it. It was always either the nurse practitioner or the doctor, the bariatric surgeon. And I never went to the emergency room for my lap band ever once. It was always either the bariatric surgeon or the nurse practitioner in the office. Now, I've gone to 3 bariatric doctors. 3 doctors in the past 6 years. The first doctor who put my lap band in was Dr. Lee. She was with Blue Cross Blue Shield, my husband's insurance. That was done at Mount Sinai Hospital in Baltimore, Maryland. Then after like 3 or 4 years, I had changed insurance, and I wanted a second opinion. Then I got Kaiser Insurance. Then I went to MedStar, and because I was a hospital employee, and I went to MedStar, and I had seen, I think, 2 bariatric doctors there. Oh, so then I changed insurances again, which was the last year when I had my problems with my well, not last year, in 2016, that was the last year, where I was having problems with PBN and a lot of things, and I just couldn't take the lap band anymore. I needed a total unfill. I just could not take it. Throwing up all the time. I had inflammation. You can go back on all my videos. It's all there, my truth. So, yeah, I'm fighting a food beast. But I've been fighting it since 2012. Yeah, it really sucks. So, I had an evaluation at that time by Kaiser, but unfortunately, because my BMI is normal, I'm not obese anymore. I'm a little bit on the overweight side, but as the doctors told me, bariatric doctors, they say, well, what do you want to look like? You're a postmenopausal woman. You can't be a normal weight. What do you want to look like? 130 pounds, 135 pounds? Sorry, you'll never get there. Well, gee, thanks, fatty, behind the desk. So I've been trying since 2013 to get back to at least 140 pounds. The lowest I got was 147. Damn, I had to try. I had to try so hard, and I starved for 3 years. The only thing that got me was a body full of inflammation. Inflammation. And I was head hungry all the time. My mind was constantly playing games. Yeah, maybe I had a touch of orthorexia. And I prayed I would get anorexia. So yeah. But now I accept my body for what it is. I tried damn hard to keep on track. 6 years out. My lap band doesn't work. My lap band didn't work 3 months out metabolically. I've been fighting since 3 months out. Fighting for my health and for my body. Yeah, so that's a story. That's my truth. So yeah, I have a cute little yoga outfit on. Body shot. Got my yoga pants on. Yeah, I always have to exercise these hip flexors because I have lymphedema. Yeah, I got that in 2016. I hurt my leg in a triathlon. I had an impaired lymphatic system and leg problem. I think it's genetic. But yeah, so I got lymphedema in my legs, and then periodically it goes through my whole body. So I have a problem with inflammation and edema. Lucky me. But I'm a postmenopausal woman. I don't take any medications. And I'm sort of on the holistic side. Yeah, I practice holistic medicine, natural medicine that heals your body. Number one is food, natural food that I cook in my kitchen. Rarely do I go out and eat anybody else's food because I don't know what kind of toxins they are in the food. And if I do eat, it's usually an organic restaurant. But times are tough now. I've been out of work for over a year, and I'm thinking about going back to work. I'm thinking about teaching overseas in Japan. My husband said it's okay. He gave me the green light. He said, do what you want to do. So maybe I'll get a 6-month assignment. So I've been checking out, different companies that you know, give you all the funding and give you the subcontract for teaching overseas in another country. But Japan is my first choice. Thailand is my second, and the Netherlands and Amsterdam is third and fourth. So Amsterdam, yeah, it's kind of a wild, crazy place. But I'm in middle life. I'm sort of like going through a middle life crisis kind of thing, trying to decide where I want to go and what I want to be, and because I got another maybe 30 more years to live, so I don't want to sit in the house and do nothing, right? So I got a food prep here, and I have a tea box for you. I think Jessica Cakes had shared her, she's a lap band converted to sleeve, so she had shared her teas. Now, I like tea. As a matter of fact, I'm drinking more green tea because I got a highlight on hernia and acid reflux and night cough that has reared its ugly head. Yeah. So I've been suffering, and I thought it was allergies. Come to find out, it was gastric reflux while I was sleeping with night cough. So I have to take this medication. I don't have any health insurance, so I use over-the-counter stuff. So I'm using this right now. So it's acid reflux. I take 2 pills, and now I'm using this, which is the antacid Tums. Just the generic. So yeah, whatever. So I want to share with you my tea box. So it's my tea box. And I have several teas. This is for constipation. There's another tea called Smooth Move, and This is Smooth Move. That's for irregularity. Man, I have a problem with it. I like these teas. These are like blueberry. There's different types. You know, celestial. Um, and of course I have the different mint medleys. Um, Mint tea is really good for an upset stomach, as Jessica said. It's good for morning sickness. Helps you soothe your stomach. Look at that. I like green tea, jasmine green tea, but sometimes jasmine green tea can be bitter. Um, some people like this kind of chai. I don't particularly like it. Um, and this is black tea, organic black tea. And this is a decaffeinated tea.